Book of Numbers, chapter 31. And the Lord spoke unto Moses, saying, Avenge the children of Israel and the Midianites. Afterward shalt thou be gathered unto thy people. And Moses spoke unto the people, saying, Arm some of yourselves unto the war, and let them go against the Midianites, and avenge the Lord of Midian. Of every tribe 1,000 throughout all the tribes of Israel shall you send to the war. So there were delivered out of the thousands of Israel 1,000 of every tribe, 12,000 armed for war. And Moses sent them to the war, 1,000 of every tribe, of them Phinehas the son of Eleazar, the priest, to the war, with the holy instruments and the trumpets to blow in his hand. And they warred against the Midianites, as the Lord commanded Moses, and they slew all the males. They slew the kings of the Midian, beside the rest of them that were slain, namely Evi and Rekam, Zur and Hur, Reba, 5 kings of Midian, Balaam also the son of Beor they slew with the sword. And the children of Israel took all the women of Midian captives, and their little ones, and took the spoil of all their cattle, and all their flocks, and all their goods. They burnt all their cities wherein they dwelt, and all their goodly castles with fire. And they took all the spoil and all the prey, both of men and of beasts. And they brought the captives and the prey and the spoil unto Moses and Eleazar the priest, and unto the congregation of the children of Israel, unto the camp at the plains of Moab, which are by the Jordan near Jericho. And Moses and Eleazar the priest and all the princes of the congregation went forth to meet them without the camp. And Moses was wroth with the officers of the host, with the captains over thousands, and the captains over hundreds, which came from the battle. And Moses said unto them, Have you saved all the women alive? Behold, these caused the children of Israel throughout the council of Balaam to commit trespass against the Lord in the matter of Peor, and there was a plague among the congregation of the Lord. Now therefore kill every male among the little ones, kill every woman that has known man by lying with him. But all women children that have not known a man by lying with him, keep alive for yourselves. And do you abide without the camp 7 days, whosoever has killed any person, and whosoever has touched any slain. Purify both yourselves and your captives on the 3rd day, and on the 7th day. And purify all of your remnant, and all that is made of skins, and all the work of goat's hair, and all the things made of wood. And Eleazar the priest said unto the men of war which went into battle, This is the ordinance of the law which the Lord commanded Moses. Only the gold and the silver, the brass, the iron, the tin, and the lead, everything that may abide in the fire, you shall make it go through the fire, and it shall be clean. Nevertheless, it shall be purified with the water of separation, and all that abides not the fire, you shall make go throughout the water. And you shall wash your clothes on the 7th day, and you shall be clean, and afterward you shall come into camp. And the Lord spoke unto Moses, saying, Take the sum of the prey that was taken, both of man and of beast, thou and Eleazar the priest, and the chief fathers of the congregation, and divide the prey into 2 parts, between them that took the war upon them, who went to battle, and between all the congregation. And levy a tribute unto the Lord of the men of war which went into battle, 1 soul of 500, both the persons and of the beeves, and of the asses and of the sheep. Take it of their half, and give it unto Eleazar the priest, for a heave offering to the Lord. And of the children of Israel's half, thou shalt take 1 portion of 50 of the persons, of the beeves, of the donkeys, and of the flocks, of all manner of beasts, and give them unto the Levites, which kept the charge of the tabernacle of the Lord. And Moses and Eleazar the priest did as the Lord commanded Moses. And the booty, being the rest of the prey which was of the men of war had caught, was 600,000, 7,000, and 5,000 sheep, and 72,000 beeves, and 61,000 donkeys, 32,000 persons in all, of women that had not known man by lying with them. And the half which was of the portion of them which went out to war was in number 300,000, 30,500 sheep. And the Lord's tribute of the sheep was 675. The beeves were 36,000, which were the Lord's tribute was 72. The donkeys were 30,500, of which the Lord's tribute was 61. And the persons were 16,000, which the Lord's tribute was 32 persons. And Moses gave the tribute which was the Lord's heave offering unto Eleazar the priest, as the Lord commanded Moses. And of the children of Israel's half which Moses divided from the men that warred, now the half that pertained unto the congregation was 300,000, 30,000, and 7,500 sheep, 36,000 beeves, 30,000 donkeys, and 16,000 persons. Even of the children of Israel's half, Moses took one portion of 50, both of man and of beast, and gave them unto the Levites, which kept the charge of the tabernacle of the Lord, as the Lord commanded Moses. And the officers which were over thousands of the host, the captains of thousands and the captains of hundreds, came near unto Moses. And they said unto Moses, Thy servants have taken the sum of the men of war, which were under our charge, and there lacks not one man of us. We have therefore brought the oblation for the Lord, that every man has gotten of jewels of gold, chains, bracelets, rings, earrings, and tablets, to make atonement for our souls before the Lord. And Moses and Eleazar the priest took the gold in them, even all the wrought jewels, and all the gold of the offering that were offered up unto the Lord of the captain of thousands, captain of hundreds, was 16,750 shekels. For the men of war had taken spoil, every man for himself. Moses and Eleazar the priest took the gold of the captives of thousands and of hundreds, and brought it into the tabernacle of the congregation, for a memorial to the children of Israel before the Lord. Chapter 32. Now the children of Reuben and the children of Gad had a very great multitude of cattle, and when they saw the land of Jazer and the land of Gilead, that, behold, the place was a place for cattle. And the children of Gad and the children of Reuben came and spoke unto Moses, and to Eleazar the priest, and unto the princes of the congregation, saying, Atroth and Dibron, Jazer and Nimrah, Heshbon, Eliah, Shebam, Nebo, and Beon, even the country which the Lord smote before the congregation of Israel, is a land for cattle, and thy servants have cattle. Wherefore did they, if we have found grace in thy sight, let this land be given unto the servants for a possession, and bring us not over Jordan. And Moses said unto the children of Gad and to the children of Reuben, Shall your brethren go to war, and shall you sit here? And wherefore discourage you the heart of the children of Israel from going over into the land which the Lord has given to them? Thus your fathers, when I sent them from Kadesh Barnea to see the land, and when they went up into the valley of Eshcol and saw the land, they discouraged the heart of the children of Israel, that they should not go into the land which the Lord has given them. And the Lord's anger was kindled the same time, and he swore, saying, Surely none of the men that came up out of Egypt from 20 years old and upward shall see the land which I swore unto Abraham, unto Isaac, and unto Jacob, because they have not wholly followed me, save Caleb the son of Jephunneh the Kenizzite, and Joshua the son of Nun, for they have wholly followed the Lord. And the Lord's anger was kindled against Israel, and he was made them wander the wilderness 40 years, until all the congregation that had done evil in the sight of the Lord was consumed. And behold, you are risen up in your father's stead, an increase of sinful men to augment yet the fierce anger of the Lord toward Israel. For if you turn away from after him, he will yet again leave them in the wilderness, and you shall destroy all his people. And they came near unto him and said, We will build sheepfolds for our cattle, and the cities for our little ones. But we ourselves will go readily armed before the children of Israel, until we have brought them into their place. And our little ones shall dwell in the fenced cities, because of the inhabitants of the land. We will not return unto our houses until the children of Israel have inherited every man his inheritance. For we will not inherit with them on yonder side Jordan, or forward, because our inheritance is fallen to us on the side of the Jordan eastward. And Moses said unto them, If you will do this thing, if you will go armed before the Lord to war, and will go all of you armed over the Jordan before the Lord, until he has driven out his enemies before him, and the land be subdued before the Lord, then afterwards you shall return and be guiltless before the Lord, and before Israel, and this land shall be yours possession before the Lord. But if you will not do so, behold, you have sinned against the Lord, and be sure your sin will find you out. Build your cities for your little ones, and folds for your sheep, and do that which has proceeded out of your mouth. And the children of Gad and the children of Reuben spoke unto Moses, saying, Thy servants will do as my Lord commands. Our little ones, our wives, our flocks, and our cattle shall be there in the cities of Gilead. But thy servants will pass over, every man armed for war, before the Lord to battle, as my Lord says. So concerning them Moses commanded Eleazar the priest, Joshua the son of Nun, the chief fathers of the tribes of the children of Israel. And Moses said unto them, If the children of Gad and the children of Reuben will pass with you over Jordan, every man armed to battle before the Lord, and the Lord shall be subdued before you, then you shall give them the land of Gilead for a possession. But if they do not pass over with you armed, they shall have possessions among you in the land of Canaan. And the children of Gad and the children of Reuben answered, saying, As the Lord had said unto my servants, so will we do. We will pass over armed before the Lord into the land of Canaan, that the possession of our inheritance on this side Jordan may be ours. And Moses gave unto them even the children of Gad, and to the children of Reuben, and unto half the tribe of Manasseh, the son of Joseph, the kingdom of Sihon king of the Amorites, the kingdom of Og the king of Bashan, the land with the cities thereof in the coasts, even the cities of the country round about. And the children of Gad built Dibon, and Atroth, and Oriar, and Atroth, Shopin, Jazar, and Jovahah, and Beth Nimrah, Beth Haran, fenced cities and folds for sheep. And the children of Reuben built Heshbon, Neliah, Kirjahaim, Nebo, Belmeon, their names being changed, and Shibmah, and gave other names to the cities which they built. The children of Mashar and the sons of Manasseh went to Gilead and took it, and disposed the Amorite which was in it. Moses gave Gilead unto Mashar the son of Manasseh, and he dwelt therein. Jair the son of Manasseh went out and took the small towns thereof, and called them Havoth Jair. And Nobah went and took Kenath and the villages thereof, and called it Nobah, after his own name. This is the word of the Lord. Thank you, Lord. In your loving name I pray. Amen.